drag line because actually there's a cable hooked to the bucket which actually just drags the bucket along, which picks up the dirt. If this was just a crane, it only had one cable coming down, which would be doing, which this may be using for lifting stuff, I-beams and stuff, just lifting them up, swinging them around, putting them in place. But since this has an extra set of cables on it, it is called a drag line. This is, a matter of fact, an old Northwest. It's dug many, many years, and there's a lot of time on this old girl. And she's quite wore out, but we're still just keeping her going. We'll show you on the inside here on what makes it run and some of the clutches and stuff. After we take a look at the bucket on how it digs. This type of drag bucket here just drags along the ground, and in the front there's some teeth, which is actually lower than the bucket itself. So as you're dragging it in, the only thing that's actually making it dig is the teeth and the weight of the bucket itself. That's how this bucket works. Then when you drag it up, you hold tension on this one cable that runs up over this pulley here. You pick it up, let it out, and when you let the tension off the cable, it lets tension off this one cable that runs up over the pulley, which attaches to the bucket here and allows it to dump. There, this is a little better view of the pulley, which actually dumps the bucket. It runs from here, up and over the pulley, back down to the drag line. This is a view of some of the controls that operates this here crane. We have our 2 foot pedals here, which is actually brakes. One for the drag line, which you can hold tension on the drag line or release the tension. And the other one's for actually the hoist. And as you're picking the bucket up, you got to release it. And when you go to swing it out, drop the bucket, you got to just release this pedal and also let the bucket down, and vice versa. So you got both hands or feet working at the same time, let alone your 3 controls up here, which is a swing, your lift to lift your bucket up, and your drag. There, this little different view from the operator's seat, more or less. Got a bunch of controls over here on your left, which does numerous things as far as tracking, boom lock, brake set, etc. And also some more controls for PTO, setting brakes, and the swing sets. This has a big old power plant in it. It's of an old Murray, very old diesel, but she still works as long as we kind of baby the girl. And we'll go ahead and fire it up and show you how to get this baby going. Hopefully the starter will work properly this time. We won't have to do a bunch of little jumping and stuff. Okay, like I said, it's very noisy, so once it starts, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. There's actually the fuel cut off, and the starter's back here. And we're going to hope the starter kicks in like it should. And we got to pull on this lever as we are starting it. After it gets up to pressure and stuff, then we can release the lever. So here we go.